What's up, guys? This is Kadir Stonks back with another vid. Going over top percent gainers for Monday, August 2nd. Yep, August 2nd. Um, Today I didn't trade at all, but today wasn't a bad day for the market, as well as pretty good top percent movers today. EVK, Every Glory International Corp is one of them. Kind of wish was able to trade today, but it's cool. Nice flow, beautiful volume traded. Market cap is in our range. Consumer cyclical, which is that would probably be, it's a different sector, and it's not the sector that's really hyped up or even promoted that much. Especially as a top percent gainer. Every ever glory. I don't know why I try to say every glory. I don't know. Had news. Stock rockets to pace pre-market gainer. Secure leads most active list. Let's see. Well, why is it up today? Why is it up? Let's find out. Let's find out. China-based apparel retailer and supply chain solution provider announced a repurchase program of up to $5 million trading volume of 10.9 million shares, which compares with the full day average of about 750,000 shares. So they had an offering probably. I guess the way the news reacted, the offering was pretty decent. Wasn't too bad because did gap up and hold most of its gains. As you can see, it's a gap up. I would consider this it's a huge gap up. This is pretty big of a big gap up. Probably almost 100% of a gap up, which is pretty fairly strong. I would have it. I would only play this if it can hold above this 460 for the long side at least, because the next area of resistance is probably just like 570ish. So nice, maybe 30, 40, 50 cents you can catch on this move before it hits this brick wall of resistance, which is at 108 million back here. And looking at previous history, you can see that when it gaps up huge like this back in December, it can run up and gives back most of the gains. Back here too, in like October, runs up, gives back most of its gains. And so that's what it did on Friday. I mean Monday today. I don't know why I said Friday. Feels like a Friday that I didn't trade. All right. So let's look at intraday. Intraday gapped up, open, ran up. Wait, this is not intraday. This is intraday. Intraday. Okay, gap up. We're not gonna see the pre-market. Okay, came back down. We tested this 4 area, made a higher low right here. Nice higher low after this sort of like a dip below 4, and then broke this out and then went red to green. So this has been a nice indication, but it's kind of risky. But you would have probably made money on the way up because, as you can see, it didn't really come back down too far back for it to scare anybody out yet. So consolidated, made higher lows, broke out again, then tapped out, made like a mountain top of tops, came back down and came back up again, retested the top, and then this it was pretty much it for the rest of the day until like the end of the day, tested again. And now I don't see it being able to be any type of swing, maybe a swing, but I don't see it being a watch for tomorrow, since it had 3 top offs and none of we want to see 1, 2, and the third one be a break, especially on the intraday, and now it's closing half of less than its gains. I don't know, but we will include it to our list of patterns and stocks we're looking. This is a gapper. I'll say did it hold the multi? Okay, it did hold the multi-month break. Multi month break count. I think it was a what is this? Let's see, F1. Yeah, I'll consider this a F1. F1 pattern for the intraday. Flow was, I believe, 3 million, 4 million, 75 million market cap. 4 mil, 75 mil market cap, and today's the 2nd of August. Wow, man. And I believe it's consumer cyclical. Yep. This is what I do to track these. You know, I like to track my patterns and what I believe most of the patterns that occur the most often in. So I could base my risk reward and the stocks that I trade typically are within a range of a flow and market cap as well as sector. It helps with the latest trends because a stock that I see often in a certain sector is gonna, and if it has the same flow and market cap, it's gonna help me indicating, okay, it should be a approved type of trade, you know. News was offering of share for how much? What is it? Oh, I forgot what the news is. Program repurchase program for 5 million traded out volume. Maybe not, okay, not offering. Repurchase program 5 million. They wanted to buy back their shares. Volume equals, I think it was 100 million, 167 mil, and this is individual resistance, and so that's how I go about just marking these up in the books. You know, EVK was a nice trade. International stock, Chinese stock. Yeah, DLPN, a little bit higher price stock. Multi-month breakout. Float is 5 mil. Volume is decent. Market cap is great. Yeah, man. Wow, today hit off pretty much every corner of the checklist. You know, DLPN. I'll include this as well. DLPN. Multi-month breakouts. Yeah, multi-month. Let's go to the intraday and check out what occurred on the day today. So it did gap up a slight bit. Didn't gap, so it wasn't crazy. This one I would look at more than EVK because EVK gapped up 100%. And so you can't really tell besides the intraday price action what's to occur. And you'd have to use proper risk management to really you know get your, I guess, profit what you call it, your probabilities in check. So let's see, DOPN, nothing happened morning, nothing happened afternoon. Everything occurred end of day. I don't like these, but because I typically do not stay this long and I'm not that patient to wait for this. But right here, maybe once this break and sort of this retest, I like that. Because it does give you proper risk reward, as well as this higher low. Not bad. I'll consider it. I'll put this as a F3. Yeah. Float was what is it called? 6 million and 94 million market cap. Communications. Yeah, today I didn't trade at all, so yeah. Oh, we haven't even looked at the news. What was it again? Or did we? Dolphin stock booms on deal with FTX exchange. Recently traded Dolphin will develop and execute the creative branding, production, marketing of these product program alongside FTX, who will use their crypto exchange service technology development as backbone of the marketplace. The company said together Dolphin and FTX will develop and program global NFT marketplace. Okay, NFT, that's key because NFTs are pretty recently hot, even though I have no idea what they are. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have no idea. I've heard it recently so quite a bit, especially with the whole crypto craze, and crypto's making a comeback. It looks like Bitcoin just went over 40,000 back, now it's back to 38. And I decided to get into that as well because last time we had this Bitcoin went from what 15,000 to like 60,000 in like a month and a half. So why not? And as well as Tesla's making a comeback, uh, back over 700s finally. It's been a long 3 months for it to get back to the 700s. It's been at the 600s and 500s for quite a while. Um, yeah, I'd say the news is pretty positive as well. Nice news. We include that when what was the other company's name again? FTX Exchange. FTX Exchange. Volume on today's 55 million. I like when the volume doesn't get too crazy. That's just me. The more because I just realized that the smaller the float, especially this, buyers are being rotated in without this whole thing. And so the smaller the float and the more the volume, the more the float rotation, the less I guess support and resistance are less significant, I would say, because the weight that they hold is less because people are just entering and exiting and making the price move higher. But it would if it was, I guess in a certain range of a float rotation, it's the support and resistance becomes more rigid and more like breakthroughs become clearer and supports are way more stronger to hold as well. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's what I've been noticing lately in the market. Um, yeah, that's just for me. Well, if you guys want to track that as well, you could on your own. If you guys like that type of stuff, let's go. Let's go. What's next? I didn't look at anything that occurred today. I don't like when I'm not in the market. I do not like teasing uh, my, I guess, sort of hunger or drive or passion for this. You could say, or just FOMO, fear of missing out. Nobody wants to be last, right? X cure. I would not include this as a trade at all. ATCX, nope. Yeah, it seems like the rest of the day kind of flunked. The rest of the stocks kind of flunked after that. Maybe some OTC runners, possibly, perhaps. But there's only probably two trades, but those aren't bad trades. Two trades on a day. Um, for Monday, and they were pretty clear and clean for the most part. BT, I had this on the what's it called it? I saw this last week and it's pretty been in our news. I mean, in our like watch list, sort of. My watch list. Yeah, it's sort of a multi-day breakout right here. Could say it's a multi-week, maybe perhaps. Perhaps it can make the same move back here and back in the beginning of January. Perhaps, it made 15% today. And you can see it has a 200-day moving average right above it. Tapped out, came back. So if you like this, you could trade this. Okay, let's see. You have this area of breakout right here as your sort of like stop loss goes below it or makes a sort of like a real breakdown below it. And then this breakout area that you could add more shares and whatever for swing. Not a bad swing trade to put on your. Yeah, nothing really occurred past that. Let me see something. Here. Let's go to the OTC market. OTC top gainers. Okay. Now, obviously, we'd like to go for with volume as our biggest indicator, because and I don't like when price is below certain range. That's all. See how illiquid some of these stocks can be. One share traded. Let's see. 3 billion, possibly HCMC. Let's see. I have no idea. Yeah, I know. I would not look at that. FUTL maybe. FUTL looks decent. Okay, not at all. DRNG, but didn't really make a move like that. NSAV and okay, NSAV is not a bad one actually. As you can see, market open, ran up, made a morning for run up, solid, ran up even higher, and then right here tapped out, and just this is a good dip buy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see on the multi-day actually. I want to see areas of support that used to be there. Okay, as you can see, that's the one area of support right here. Tenths, what do you call it? 1/10 of a penny? I don't know. This is 1 cent. Wait, is this 10 cents? No, this is 10 cents. This is 15 cents. Okay. At 10 cents, it's a nice dip buy area at 10 cents. Since it closed yesterday, right at that level and held it perfectly. So this is not a bad dip. It's a little bit of a late dip buy. I would say it's a late dip buy. Because I don't like when the dip buys start to happen toward the afternoon, and that's when volume typically is going to be like drastically reduced. That's a little bit of a danger play, but it ended up working. If you caught this on a nice dip and risk what you call it, this 10 cents level, that's a nice profit right there, my opinion. Could have easily made 25 to 30% on this dip. By as well as I guess you could have made more on this one too. This one is more, but I don't. The second dip is not as reliable as it is. I'd include this. I like this NSAV. It is. Let's look at it on the daily. What happened on the daily? Haven't seen it. Oh, it's a nice pump. More, but it's a multi-month. I'll say multi-year breakout. Multi-year breakout. Dip by panic. If it had news, I don't think it had news at all, but this is not bad at all. Look at this right there. You could short this. You could short this perfectly for I'd say you could short this to you could find a good risk reward. This wouldn't be a bad short, especially if it cracks this like area of support at 10 cents maybe or even 11 cents. Since it's making like lower lows and higher lows, it could be a decent short and then risk, I don't know, that this area of wherever this is, maybe 13. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is Monday, August 2nd, 2021. The top percent gainers in NASDAQ market as well as OTC market. As you've seen, there was plenty of plays. You know you shouldn't be getting too crazy on if there shouldn't really be anything too crazy. You want A plus setups to come to you. That's how I view it. I want A plus setups to come to me that don't make me hesitate, that don't make me see choppiness within price action or etc. Right? So I just like to find these type of plays and trade them out. I wish I had traded it, but don't have a day trade for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day. Hopefully clear mind and exemplar. I don't know what the word is. See, I got stuck with the word exemplary. I'm trying to say hopefully we have a dope what you call it, a very dope trade tomorrow. Hopefully we have a dope mindset coming into the market as well as great risk reward and just a plan about how to go about it. So until then, guys, thank you for listening. This is Kadir Stonks. Till back until next video. Goodbye.